Hello, traders, and welcome to the market opening preview, Friday, February 27th, 2015. Traders coming to you live from Pattaya, Thailand, where the weather is absolutely beautiful today. Nice blue skies, white sandy beaches, and not too hot, but not too cool either. It's really just a really nice day today. Traders, always remember that this is brought to you through FXCL Excellence in Trading. You can come visit us at fxclearing.com. All right, traders, let me give you a little bit about myself. My name is William Gilday. I am your moderator for the market opening preview every single trading day before the London Open. Traders, I started trading in the year of 2006, and in 2008 I retired from a wonderful 27-year career as a public safety officer in the great state of Florida. Traders, after I retired, 9 days later, I came to Thailand on a 3-month holiday. Well, it's 2015, traders, and I'm still here. Traders, I do trade the Forex market every single trading day, and I am listening, watching, looking for opportunities, looking at those charts, and yes, it does get boring. I love when a trader sends me an email and says, man, this is boring. That means you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Don't be chasing price, right? All right, just a little bit about myself. Let's get the legal stuff out of the way. This is our risk disclaimer. Forex trading has a large potential rewards, but also a large potential of risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex market. Traders, most of all, do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Traders, always remember that past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. All right, let's head on over to the news and commentary. Well, it's Friday. I can tell you that. Let's see how we closed. How the markets closed. The Dow closed negative 0.06%, just barely in the red. S&P 500 closed in the red at negative 0.15%. Nasdaq closed in the green at 0.42%, with the Russell 2000 at 0.33%. Let's head on over to the Eurozone. The DAX closed in the green at 1.04%. The FTSE 100 at 0.21% in the green, and the CAC 40 also in the green at 0.58%, and the Eurostoxx 50 at 0.94%. Looks like everybody's in the green in the Eurozone. Traders, let's come on over to my side of the world where these countries are currently trading. The Nikkei 225 is up 0.12%. The S&P ASX 200 is up 0.09%. The Shanghai is up 0.29%. And the Hang Seng is up barely at 0.01%, with the Kospi in the red at negative 0.43%. All right, let's take a look at the calendar today. Well, if we talk about the calendar today, I got a lot to tell you. Not much to talk about. It's Friday. Medium impact. We got French consumer spending coming out in the Eurozone. We've got Spanish CPI. Those are medium impact news events. And traders, after that, I have to tell you, medium impact GDP price index in the New York session. It is an absolutely slow day. We do have in the New York session, and I don't know why they keep making this medium impact, and I think it's a high impact event. That's the Michigan consumer sentiment. And then it has the Michigan consumer expectations, and that moves the market. I never understood why they haven't changed that to a high impact. Also, we have one event today that is a high impact news event, and that is pending home sales month on month. Forecast is 2.0, previous was negative 3.7%. And that wraps up what's going on with the markets and our calendar for today. Commentary is just don't forget it's Friday. Protect your positions. Yesterday we had some very, very nice price action. Really moved quite well, to tell you the truth. I was pretty impressed with how things went. The only thing I want to say is that it looks like the London Open is starting like an hour before the London Open. I'm missing a lot of setups because I get in front of my charts. Well, I'm in front of my charts all day, but I actually sit in front of my charts getting ready to push the button, like an hour before the London Open, and I'm finding that there are pairs that are already on the move. They're like they're gone. They're done. They've already left. And I'm noticing this on a lot of currency pairs, just like 45 minutes before the London Open. So you might want to see if you can get in front of your charts a little bit early, and that should help you out. Remember, it's Friday. We have position squaring. We have profit taking. Remember, when you get to London lunch, expect to see some reversals as people take profit and go home for our 2-day break. All right, traders, next we're going to take a look at some 60-minute charts. Yeah, excuse the charts. Well, the first chart's white, and the rest of the charts are gray. I finally got my laptop back, which is absolutely, I'm just thrilled to death. And setting up has been taking me forever to get everything back, but everything is back, so let's get started. Huge sell-off yesterday. I don't know what happened in New York, but this was London session, all these red candles. I mean, if you count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was the London session, and that started right at the London Open and went down and never looked back. Just continued to drop. So what do we want? We want a pullback. We'd like to see a pullback at least to the 23.6 Fibonacci level, like 1243 would be nice. I mean, we need some room. We'd like to get like 40 pips here and, see if we can get in this. It's bearish right now. Listen, if it turns at the 23.6, take the trade. I mean, you're surely going to be, it's a 30 pip trade at the 23.6 if you take it from that level. So we're bearish in the euro. We got 2 spots to enter from, and hopefully we'll get a nice trade today at the London Open. All right, let's take a look at the pound dollar. These will be our normal regular charts that we'll be using on this computer. Really nice bearish move here. The problem is that the daily chart is in an uptrend. It's at resistance. It broke it yesterday. Today's candle hasn't made its mind up yet when I looked at it. So this is really interesting, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see a change of trend coming in the next month or so. We're going to have to see how this happens, though. But on the swing, we're coming up close to the 38.2 on that swing. So we'll see how price reacts there, if it decides to dump back down or what happens. But very interesting price action. My bias is still to the downside. I am bearish in the pound dollar. I think the dollar is very strong, and the dollar continues to be strong. So I want to sell this. If this, breaks the 200 exponential moving average and goes up to the 38.2 or even the 50%, I'm still selling it. I want to sell the pound dollar. I think that's the best opportunity for success. Here's the Aussie. The Aussie's, the Aussie does what it wants. Look at that move yesterday. Really nice down move. Again, this is the complete trading day yesterday, and absolutely just stormed down. And again, I have to tell you, this already had started when I went to my charts at the London Open. So this was already happening and moving. So I just want to sell this. I don't care how far up it goes. Doesn't make a difference. I just want to sell it. All right, we want to sell the Aussie dollar. Here's the Euro. Aussie's been acting a little funky. It straightened out yesterday. Nice down move yesterday. Nice and bearish. I want a really nice spot. I like to see this just hop up a notch, get above that 38.2 to that 43.98 area, and we could take it down to 43.29 area. That's a nice 55 pip move there. It gives us room to get in and get out safely, and give us some room for a stop, so it has some room to move during the trade. I wouldn't do anything with Euro Aussie until the London Open. So we're just going to leave this alone until we hit that London Open. Alrighty. All right, let's head on over to our Euro Yen. Very nicely. Again, look at these pips. If you had one standard lot on each one of these, and I hope you're on some white sandy beach having a margarita. I mean, this is just unbelievable. all these pairs just dumped yesterday, and now we have to take advantage of that. So we need to see some retraces. We'd like to see this come back up to this 134.08. I'm going to take that on 133.68, which is a nice 35, 38 pip trade, and we'll see how that works. The problem is what? Yeah, it's Friday, and how much price action are we going to get? We only have one high impact news event, and that's late in New York. That's 10 a.m. in New York, so that's late. So that means a London session is a total technical trading day. So we'll see how that goes. Let's take a look at the New Zealand dollar. The New Zealand dollar this week's been really erratic, to say the least. Nice bounce off this 200 exponential moving average. Didn't last long, already coming back down. I would like to see this pop up, though, to resistance and take it back down again. I only want to sell this, folks. I only want to sell this. And I know this week this pair has been all over the place. One day it's up, the next day it's down, then it's sideways. But the dollar is a lot stronger than the New Zealand. So I just want to sell this. And where we get in, we will determine. We're 4.5 hours before the London Open, so we have a lot of time. We have 4 more candles that are going to come out before we actually get to the London Open. So I would get in front of your charts an hour before and take a look and see what's going on. Protect your positions, put in the stop where it needs to be, but be aggressive on getting to break even. You get 15 pips in profit. Get that thing to break even. It's not a day to go walk the dog until you are break even, and it's a free trade. Traders, on behalf of myself, William Gilday, and our great friends at FXCL Excellence in Trading, I'd like to thank you for joining me today on a Friday, February 27th, 2015. Traders, have a great break, re-energize, rest, hang out with family and loved ones, and we will see you at the next, after this one, the next London Open. Traders, take care. Bye from Pattaya, Thailand. Have a great day, and bye-bye.